Welcome back, citizens. Today we're giving an in-depth review of some of the most versatile medium-sized ships in the game. These are the two best ships for upgrading your starter package into, or alternatively, simply purchasing outright as your next daily driver. Whether you're looking into expanding your trading operations or need a reliable ship that can handle both combat and cargo, these vessels offer excellent balance of features to allow you to explore everything the verse can offer. We'll break down their key features, combat capabilities, and what sets them apart. First, let's cover the basic features I'm using to qualify these ships as being best in class. Number 1 is cargo capacity and capabilities. Number 2 is combat capability and loadout. Number 3 is layout and amenities. And number 4 is can it fit a rock or a mule. I'll explain a few key details first before proceeding regarding these features and details used to metric the ships. First, the rock is the primary early game mining option in the form of a ground vehicle, and the mule is a delivery and cargo assist vehicle. Both allow you additional flexibility and speed in completing various tasks around the verse, allowing you to have access to more gameplay loops and additional sources of aUEC. aUEC is the in-game currency that you'll use for in-game purchases. The next topic is quantum and hydrogen fuel. These are the way you power your ship around the verse. Quantum fuel is used to quantum jump between planets, while hydrogen is used to keep your ship in air, as well as to maneuver it outside of jumps around space. The final note I'll touch on is when discussing medium ships, on and off-grid cargo becomes necessary to explain. This is in reference to the ability to lock boxes directly to the ship's hull, which is on-grid storage. You can also simply ignore the grid and place items however you please, and this is off-grid storage. When a ship has an SU limit that's listed in its spec, this is describing the on-grid storage. I will note storing boxes in off-grid storage states does significantly increase the chances of bugs appearing, resulting in lost cargo or very sudden and fiery death in rare worst-case scenarios. Both ships on today's list share the following features. All vehicle and snubcraft below the size of a Fury will fit perfectly in these options, including the Rock and the Mule. All of them will have expanded cargo space in contrast to my previous recommendations of the Titan, Cutter Scout, and Nomad, while retaining combat capabilities. The increased size of these medium ships also bring larger, more numerous hardpoints, with it increasing potential DPS of each ship. And finally, both ships in this list will have plenty of fuel, both in hydrogen and quantum departments. However, their built-in quantum drives will need to be upgraded, as both come with mediocre drives by default and are less efficient than you'll want to run long-term. Once upgraded, however, both ships will be able to run around Stand and Pyro comfortably. So let's get started. Number 1 is the Drake Cutless Black. The Drake Cutless Black is a versatile medium-sized ship, renowned for its adaptability in both combat and freight roles in the verse. It offers a great balance of cargo capacity, firepower, and maneuverability comparable to a medium or heavy fighter, making it arguably one of, if not the best choices for pilots who are wanting to move up into ships beyond the starter level. In regards to cargo capacity capabilities, the Cutless Black includes 46 SU of on-grid storage. If you get creative, you can fit up to 112 SU of cargo off-grid, making it ideal for transporting various goods and facilitating profitable trading operations. The Cutless Black is also equipped with a size 1 tractor beam, very much like the Nomad, for efficient cargo management during loading and unloading. Next, in regard to combat capability and loadout, the Cutless Black handles well for its size, but it will generally be slower and respond less responsibly than smaller light fighters and the majority of starter craft. But the Cutless Black controls better than most medium ships. The sweet spot for this ship when it comes to bounties will be MRTs. You may be able to push it a little bit beyond that, but normally you're going to want to stick to that range and not go any further. The ship features 2,400 points of hull health, which is a significant increase from starter crafts below it. For comparison, the Avenger Titan has 11,900 points of health. The Cutless Black also comes with 4 pilot-controlled size 3 gun hardpoints, as well as a manned turret with a pair of size 3 hardpoints. The pilot also has control of 6 size 4 missile racks. I would personally advise putting attrition 3s on all 4 of its size 3 hardpoints, including the turret, and upgrade the ship's 1 size 2 shield component to a rampart. In regards to layout and amenities, Cutless Black is designed for a crew of 2, but can hold just about as many as you'd ever try to fit in the ship short term, as I have managed to shove at least 8 people in one before. The ship includes 2 beds for in-game logouts, 6 seats near the ramp for additional crew, making the Cutless Black variant practically a light drop ship, as well as explaining why I've turned the ship into a clown car on a few occasions. However, the Cutless Black does lack many of the modern HAB amenities besides the above-mentioned bed. It lacks a bathroom currently and does not have any form of kitchen. It does have several weapon racks, internal storage in the form of white lockers on the opposite side of the bed, but entirely lacks suit lockers. The ship feels like a heavy military-focused ship, with the comfort and crew largely not considered. Some of this might be a result of the ship's age, as it is one of the earliest ships in the game. The Cutless Black features 2 large side doors and a rear ramp, making EVA operations easy when out in space. This is handy for cargo recovery from abandoned or soft death ships, either from bounties or player encounters, making this one of the best early game piracy ships in the verse. These multiple exit points make the Cutless highly resistant to piracy and player versus player encounters. Attackers must cover all entrances to maintain control, which puts you in a more advantageous position during such encounters. In summary, the Drake Cutless Black is a robust, adaptable vessel that excels at both combat and transport. Its combination of cargo capacity, vehicle transport, and weaponry makes it a reliable option for nearly every gameplay loop in the game. It simply lacks some of the long-term habitation features other ships can offer, making it a poor option for long-range habitation and exploration. The second ship on this list is the RSI Zeus II CL. This ship was developed by Robert Space Industries. The Zeus II CL is a medium-sized freight ship focused on expanding cargo capacity while retaining excellent maneuverability and solid armament. Ideal for traders and haulers, it's equipped to handle both commercial activities and has an armament capable of defending its cargo. The Zeus CL includes 128 SU of on-grid storage, with the ability to fit at least 156 SU off-grid, putting the CL ahead of the Cutless Black in cargo capacity. The Zeus is equipped with a size 2 rear tractor beam. The Zeus CL outshines the Cutless Black size 1 beam by offering faster box movement, greater reach, and reduced speed drop-off. However, using the ship-mounted tractor beam efficiently, especially on-grid, can be tricky when nearing the Zeus's 128 SU cap. The Zeus's tight cargo layout demands meticulous planning, as the precision of its storage design often makes fully utilizing its capacity more challenging compared to the Cutless Black's more user-friendly configuration. Simply know if you go into a cargo mission or attempt to do some trading that demands the full 128 SU of storage, you will need some time and patience, especially the first few times. In regards to combat capabilities and loadout, the Zeus features 2 forward-facing size 4 hardpoints for heavy pilot-controlled firepower. The ship also includes 1 ventral remote turret with 2 size 3 hardpoints for additional damage. The ship is also equipped with 2 size 4 missile racks, each with 4 size 2 missiles, meaning for the Zeus to hit similar combat capabilities as the Cutless, you will need 2 people at least in the ship. The Zeus hull itself has 24,120 points of hull health, putting it just below the Cutless in this regard as well. The Zeus, to its advantage, however, also includes 3 size 2 shield generator slots, giving the Zeus a significant shielding advantage over the Cutless Black, which only has 1 shield generator slot in comparison. This results in the Zeus having a larger pool of shielding that far exceeds what the Cutless can provide, giving the Zeus a massive survivability advantage over the Black, especially if you actively avoid combat. The Zeus can complete MRTs, but it will struggle more than the Cutless Black. This is largely due to its lack of maneuverability. If medium or heavy fighters get into the instance, you're going to have a very rough time. The Scorpius and the Hurricane really show the weaknesses of this ship, and upgrading the ship's hardpoints to attritions and its shields to ramparts can drastically improve the overall experience by allowing the ship to make up for its lack of maneuverability, more DPS, and with a greater resistance to damage. In regards to layout and amenities, the Zeus CL is designed for up to 3 crew members with 3 main bridge seats and a full modern hab accommodation for prolonged stays on the ship. The hab includes beds for all 3 crew members for in-game logging, a full kitchen, a dining space, and a bathroom for comfort on extended missions or exploration. The ship, like the Cutless Black, has multiple exit and entrance points, specifically a large side door and a docking collar, which is amazing for EVA in the current game, an extended ladder built into the ship's floor towards the center of the ship, and a ramp at the rear of the ship. The Zeus truly excels in modern gameplay, benefiting from its 2024 design with physicalized inventory systems in mind. Its internal storage lockers, gun racks, and suit lockers make managing gear straightforward and efficient. However, the Cutless Black's dual sliding doors provides a unique advantage for EVA loading, significantly reducing the time and effort required to access cargo, something the Zeus can't fully match. While both ships cater to convenience, the Cutless Black feels better suited for quick, practical EVA operations, where the Zeus offers a more refined internal storage experience. In summary, the Zeus II CL stands out as a powerful freight vessel with impressive cargo capacity, strong armaments, and practical features like the tractor beam. It's an excellent choice for large-scale trading, while still being able to defend valuable cargo as well as push into lucrative bounty missions. Before we wrap up here are a couple variants of the Cutless and Zeus series ships worth considering if you decide that you enjoy a specific gameplay loop listed below. The first is the Drake Cutless Red, perfect for bunker missions with its medical beds for respawns and healing injuries, though you'll sacrifice a significant amount of cargo capacity, reducing the ship's utility, making it feel more suitable primarily for activities outside of the ship, as the ship will largely fall more into a support role. The next is the RSI Zeus ES. The ES is the Explorer variant that offers increased fuel capacity for longer missions, but reduces its overall cargo space compared to the Zeus CL. However, if you simply want a daily driver for jumping around the verse quickly and efficiently with the least amount of fuel pit stops, it's worth considering, but the CL really outshines it in its utility department. Both of these ships serve a niche role depending on your gameplay needs, which is why they did not make the list. As such, I would not recommend replacing a starter ship with either of these ships. And that's a wrap of our review of the Drake Cutless Black and the RSI Zeus Mark II CL. Each offers unique features from cargo capacity to combat versatility. Which one will you choose for your next upgrade? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this guide, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Star Citizen content. Until next time, fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.